All right. Do do do. Okay. Evening, everybody. Let me make sure the sound's on. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn that back up. All right. All right. I turned it down. I think I had turned it back up. Okay. Welcome to. Here, now I gotta mute that. Welcome to Operation Neptune. Japan turned 7 from the volcano lair in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Crowbar. Good evening. There's a lot to do this evening. Um, it's turn 7. There's a thin ledge that we can walk on, and maybe it'll crumble and maybe it won't, but it's been a fun ride getting here. So, Japan is going to attack a lot of things in the hopes that the cumulative effect gets over the finish line. Anyway, we'll start up here. I'm going to do some attacks on Russia. One tank from Kansu is going to roll through and blitz Tunguska and take the Urals for $3, like so. Uh, a tank in a mechanized infantry will go into Olgi and attack these 2 cavalry. One tactical bomber from French Indochina. The airbase is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have 1 remaining. He'll land in Kansu. And these are now Russians. Over here at Dornogobi, 2 infantry will move forward into those and attack these 2 cavalry. And I'll have attack bomber from French Indochina going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll have 1 left. He'll land in Manchuria. Let's see. I'm going to attack Amur with lots of stuff. I moved it over to the battle board already. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry and a AAA. So I'm going to move the remaining infantry in Manchuria, which is 5 infantry. And they're going to bonsai all of my infantry that are attacking in more than 2, I guess. Is that the only one? Yeah, that's the only one. That's all right, though. Anyway, they are attacking there. 2 transports are going to pick up an artillery and an infantry piece and move up to C Zone 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And add those. The Strat Bomber in French Indochina is going to pick up the 2 infantry there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll have 2 remaining. Let's see, 2 tactical bombers and 2 fighters from French Indochina. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they'll land back in Manchuria at 6 with my ATC. I'll probably add some. I'm going to add some more planes to that here in a minute. Let's move the camera a little bit. Oh, I bought things too. I bought an airbase, 6 armor, and 4 destroyers. It was my $83. All right, this destroyer here, I'd like him to die, so I'm going to send a submarine and a destroyer after him, and all right, maybe more. I'm not sure. All right, a tactical bomber from Japan, a fighter. Let's see, one fighter. One tactical, 3 fighters, and one tactical and 4 fighters. Excuse me. From Japan, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 2 or more, and they can fly back 2 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1 fighter left in Japan. He's going to go 1, 2, and attack these guys out here, and he's got 4 spaces remaining. Okay. Down here in Burma, 1 mech from Kwaichao is going to go 1, 2. The mech from Shan State is going to move forward as well. Oh, excuse me. The fighter from French Indochina is going to be the one going to up here to Olgi. And the tactical bomber is going to go 1, 2 into Burma. And he'll have 4 left. Okay. Here's where it gets a little funky. All right. Here in C Zone 55, I've got a destroyer. Everything here is from 42. All right. I got a destroyer. First off, the sub from 42 was going to come up and destroy this transport off Dutch New Guinea and start the convoy rolling. Plant the flag right there in the middle, because why not? All right, 55, the fighter and the tactical on this carrier right here are going to go 1 and 42. I don't need that. And this destroyer is going to go as well. Like so. Over here, off of New Guinea, this tactical in the Philippines is going to go 1, 2, 3. He'll have 3 left. He's going to hit the tactical strike. Try to, anyway. He will also be supported by this tactical bomber, also trying to tactical strike, and this fighter going 1, 2. And they'll have 2 left. Let's see. What else was there? There's that. There's that. There's that. That's a non-combat. I think everything else is non-combat. Burma, Amur, Urals, Tunguska. Okay, yeah, that's all the combat. One last sweep. Okay. think this gets it all in. Yeah, but that's the widescreen. All right. Let's start up here. Let's start down here, actually. I've got fighters on this carrier. The tactical bomber here is going to try to tactical strike the destroyer. There's two more fighters here on this carrier. They're going to come up here as well. Just make sure it gets got. Okay. So we'll start there, and I think that's 55. So I've got one tactical bomber. And I'll roll it and see if the destroyer even gets a chance. I missed. So I have a destroyer and looks like 3 fighters. Destroyer and 3 fighters against a destroyer. All right, 2 hits. That'll do it. And will he take out a plane? He will. That's annoying. Okay, I'm going to lose a fighter because I need the blocker. Okay. That's lame. I haven't lost many fighters this game. I've been judicious with them. But here we are in the end game. All right, I've got 2 tactical bombers trying to strike that cruiser. And then I also have 1 fighter. So here's the tac bombers. One of them hits, so the cruiser is dead. And by extension, so is the transport. All right. And that transport is dead. Let's go over here to Burma. Got one infantry defending. I've got 1 tactical bomber, 2 mechanized infantry. I can roll that all at once. Oops. There's me. And there's you. You hit and I missed, so I will take out 1 mech. Everybody misses. Okay, that's... Everybody misses. Come on now. And I lose a fighter. I lose a mech and a fighter, or the tac bomber anyway, because I really need to take the territory. So that's lame, but Burma falls. Our luck holds. Okay, let's move up north. Oops. Try not to destroy the European map with my tripod legs. All right, that's good. We'll start here on Dornogobi. The Russians. Defending 2 at 1, and I'm attacking with 3 and 2 ones. Yep. Worked out great last time. All right. 3 and 2 ones against 2 ones. I got 1 hit. And nothing coming back. And a miss. He misses. Total blanks. Blank. Hey, 2 hits. All right, and he will. Remaining cavalry will hit. Jeez. Well, you screw around long enough. All right. Those 2 are dead. One of my infantry is dead, leaving 1 infantry and control of the territory. Okay. Over here in Olgi, same situation. 2 defending. I've got 1 tank, 1 mech, and 1 fighter. 3, 3, and a 1 against 2 1s. 1 hits. Cavalry coming back. Get 1 hit. Of course they do. All right. 1 versus 1. Lose the mech. All right. Fighter and a tank. 3 and a 3. 1 hits. And do I lose the fighter or not? Nope. Okay. Cavalry's dead. Olgi is taken. Swell. Okay. Here we go to the big one. Okay. I will be attacking. Yeah, let's do the Navy battle. I've got a 3 and 2 2s against a 2. Got a 3, 2 2s against the American destroyer. And I got 2 hits. And the destroyer misses. So American destroyer is dead. Okay. First, 3 AAA shots for the Russians. 1. Kill 1 fighter. Man. Okay, I'm going to bonsai all of my infantry. So that means I've got 2 artillery. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 infantry rolling at 2. 2 artillery there, so 11 total greens. Let's see. 3 tactical bombers boosted because of the fighters, so that's 3 4s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues. 2, 3, 4, 5 blues for the fighters. Okay. And I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 will do it. All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 greens coming back at me. So let's get the blues, reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 greens coming back. Three hits. So it will kill 3 infantry. and all of the Russians. Okay. Move all the stuff back. Chip out one fighter and one tack. Okay. Okay, here we are here. Non-combat moves. All right, Amour's done. Captured. All right. This fighter here in Olgi is going to move back into Kansu and land. The tank and the mech from Kwaichao are going to move up here to Kansu. The tactical bomber from Dornogobi is going to land in Manchuria. Blam, blam. All of the fighters from Amour are going to land in Manchuria. Fighters, tacticals. Actually, no, that's not correct. 1, 2, 3. 2 tacticals and 2 fighters that were from French Indochina will land in Manchuria. The rest, which was 3 fighters and a tactical, that's where everybody else came from, will go back to Japan. So I lost in AAA one of the fighters from there because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this fighter from 16 will go back. 1, 2, 4. Actually, he's got 4 left because he came 1, 2. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna land in the Philippines on this carrier that's gonna slide down. This tactical bomber that came from the Philippines. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Okay, landed my planes. Okay. This is all done. I've got my guy on the Yurtles. Planes are landed. Okay. These 3 transports from Java are going to move into 37. They're going to bring 3 infantry and 3 artillery and drop them off into Shan State. This tank is going to move up into Shan State from French Indochina. The infantry and 2 artillery from Kiangsu are going to rail 1, 2, 3 into Yunnan. Like I say, from Japan, 1 carrier moved down to the Philippines. 1 destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3 into Palau. 2 destroyers are going to go 1, 2, 3 into the Philippines. The transport that's in 6th is going to pick up an infantry and an artillery. And go 1, 2, 3. Drop them off into the Philippines. It's a good thing I can do that because I screwed up what I meant to do. All right, so that's done. Okay. This carrier in 42 is going to go 1, 2, and he's going to go into this C zone and catch this fighter from the Philippines. Has 3 left. He's going to go 1, 2. He's going to land on the carrier. Actually, from 16, he can go 1, 2, 3. He's got to. Okay, the fighter has to be there. The tactical is going to go back and land on the Philippines because he can scramble and get farther. This carrier here is going to catch the fighter and the tactical off of New Guinea, like so. These 3, okay, 55. One carrier from 42 is going to move into 55 and catch the 2 fighters. Tactical bomber from 55 has 3 left. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, land in the Philippines. No, never mind. Duh. He's going to go land on the carrier in 42. One of the fighters from 55, instead of landing on that carrier, is going to go back into 42 and land on the carrier there. So the transport that's left in 42 is going to move up here into 35. Hmm. Threading the needle, threading the needle. Sorry. This cruiser in 42 is going to go to 37. Man, I don't know. Yep. Okay. All right. I think, we'll see. All right. Placement of units. I'm going to put my air base in Manchuria. 3 tanks in Shanghai. 3 tanks in Kwaichao. 4 destroyers in C Zone 6. Money wise, I had 25 on the base, 2 from the US, 8 from the UK, 6 from the Dutch, 3 for French Indochina Thailand, 12 from the Chinese is 56. I acquired the Urals for 2, Tunguska for 1, Amur for 1, and in Burma for 1. That's another 5, plus another 25 in bonuses for China, the Money Islands, and Guam. Makes 86 total. For Japan turns 8 to buy fortifications. Okay. Okay, it's as good as I can get it. All right. Ogi, 1 tank. Kansu, 2 mechs, a tank, and a fighter. Singhai, 2 infantry. Kwaichao, 3 tanks. Shanghai, 3 tanks. Dornagobi, 1 infantry. Manchuria, 1 AAA. 1, 2, 2 fighters, 3 tactical bombers. Amur, 5, 6 infantry, 2 artillery. Season 5, 2 transports. Season 16, a destroyer and a submarine. Season 6, a carrier, a battleship, 4 destroyers. Japan proper, a strat bomber that really can go to a better place. The strat bomber is going to fly. Where have I got 2 infantry that I can land at? Shan State. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the Shan State. All right. So Japan proper, 3 fighters and a tactical bomber. Season 6, a battleship, a carrier, 4 transports. 1 artillery and 3 AAA in Japan as well. 1 infantry on Iwo Jima. Let's see. Yunnan, 2 infantry and an artillery. Burma, 1 mechanized infantry. Shan State, 3 infantry, 3 artillery, 2 tanks, a strat bomber. C-Zone 37, 3 transports and a cruiser. C-Zone 42, a carrier, a tactical bomber, a fighter, a destroyer, and a battleship. C-Zone 55, a carrier, a fighter, and a destroyer. C-Zone 46, a carrier, a fighter, and a tactical bomber. C-Zone 34, a destroyer. The Philippines, a tactical bomber, an artillery, and an infantry. C-Zone 35, a carrier with a fighter, 2 destroyers, and 2 transports. Yeah. So that is, you know what, that carrier or that cruiser from 37 is gonna, instead of going there from 42, is gonna go 1, 2 into 35, and that's it. So 86 is the money to spend next turn. So I will turn it over to the U.S. and you can do what you're gonna do. Yep, I think that's it. Oh, the strat bomber from Amur had 2 left. He can't get to Japan, so he's going to land in Manchuria. So I guess he's going to bomb something next turn. Okay. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Let me know if I screwed something up terribly.